excited. I'm pumped up. Let's go. Let's get it. You're going to be encouraged today. It's another video. It's another video by your boy Mike P. Mike Pittman. You can call me Pitt. The word of the day today is complacency. Get ready for it. Get ready. Get them on your mind. Complacency. Think about it. What's the definition of complacency? If you got to go see a book, if you got to go read something, look it up, Google, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you got to use, is complacency. C-O-M-P-L-A-C-E-N-C-Y. Complacency, all right? So, complacency. You may ask, why are we talking about complacency today? So, the things that you want to do in life, the things that you want to move forward in, things that you want to become a better person in, complacency hinders that, right? So if you want to be a better basketball player, a better baseball player, a better football player, soccer player, hockey, foosball, tennis, a better writer, a better reader, a better parent, a better daughter, a better son, a better student, a better anything, a better mechanic, if you want to be anything better, complacency, I'm telling you this right now, complacency is going to be your enemy. See, complacency, when you're moving forward, complacency says, I can sit back and I've had a good time. Woo, man. You know, I can enjoy the fruits of my labor because I've worked hard for this, right? But see, what you don't realize is that complacency catches people, but it doesn't catch everybody. See, while you're complacent, you may be number one. You may be number one in your class. You may be number one on the court. You may be number one in your corporate job. You may be number one. And at the number one, when you're number one, you get complacent. You can get easy. It's not the time. This is not the time to get down. This is not the time to feel calm. This is not the time to feel like everything's under control. See, that's the worst point that you can feel like in your life. You want to always be moving forward, always be pushing ahead. How can I get better at something? How can I improve myself? Because if you're not, somebody else is looking to take your place. You hear me? Like, are you hearing me? Somebody else is looking to take your job, to take your position, to take your opportunity. Right? They're looking to come through and snatch it up. They may not have got it on this time, but they can say, I'm going to get them on this time. I may not have got them on this quarter, but I'm going to get them in the next quarter. I may not have got them on this exam, but I'm going to get them on the next exam. Right? They're waiting. They're sitting back and they're hungry. They're waiting. Like animals waiting for the prowl, waiting for you to make a mess up, waiting for you to make a mistake. But see, if you don't operate in complacency, you'll never make a mistake. You'll never have that mental lapse. You'll always stay sharp. You'll always stay on your toes, ready to box, ready to jab, ready to move, right? Because you're not operating in complacency. So I need you to throw complacency out. So Pete, you may ask, man, all right, I hear you. That sounds good. But how do I stop complacency? How do I keep it away? Simple thing. Always reassess your goals. Always reassess where you're at. See, a lot of people, when they make goals, they make a checklist. They sit down and say, I want to do this. You know, I want to do that. I want to make $1 million. I want to make $100,000. I want to buy that new car. I want to get that new job. I want to ace my exam. I want to get straight A's. I want to do this. I want to do that. And when they achieve it, they feel so good, they don't know what to do next. And see, that's good. It's good. I'm telling you, I'm good. It is amazing that you achieve what you set out to achieve. But it's not it. That is not it. It's not it. If you do that and just sit down, you ain't done nothing. Some people still talking about things they did 10, 15, 20 years ago. What? Like, nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear what you used to be. Like this old saying that says, what have you done for me lately? So the thing is, what have you done for yourself lately to move forward? Have you stayed the same? Are you still looking back and reminiscing over, man, I used to be the stuff. I used to have it going on. Or are you saying, yeah, I did my thing back then, but now this is what I'm doing forward. So I need you to set some goals. Keep reassessing yourself. Keep reassessing. Number one, reassess your goals. Reassess your goals. Make some new ones if you achieve them. When you mark them off, when you mark a goal off, set a new one. When you mark another one off, set a new one. Because you're always going to be investing in yourself to do something different. All right? So number one, reinvest, get them goals right. Okay? Number two for complacency. Number two, now this is very key. Number two is don't give up. Right? Number one, keep making the goals. And number two, it's a simple process. It's a simple process. It's two things. Keep reassessing the goals. Number two is don't give up. See, you may wonder why the shirt I'm wearing says "No heart, no chance." See, when you're operating in complacency, you give up. Things get easy for you. It becomes easy for you to make those shots. It becomes easy for you to take them swings, to make that tackle, to make the throws, to study for your exam, to churn out the papers, to churn out the reports. It becomes easy for you. And so and that's another thing of complacent. But don't give up, right? Keep working harder and harder. Don't work yourself till you're dog tired. Come on. Like, don't do that. But work yourself and keep moving forward. Work yourself and say, okay, hey, how can I reassess this? How can I go about this a different way? How can I sit down? So I want to leave you with something here.